In a world where that one guy is trying to grow that one plant, there's these obstacles that always occur. Grow log 177. It's been a fortunate event. We're having continuous deficiencies that are occurring in the plant. No, I'm just joking with you guys. Welcome, ladies and gents. This is your boy, the Cosmic Cultivator. I appreciate you for checking out this video, wondering what's happening, whatnot, what have you. This is a continuation of the Grow series that we've been doing that is sponsored by Grow Peaceful. A little more on that later on in the video. This is an educational video. Contents are for adults 21 years of age or older. We're legal. Nothing is for sale. I'm not providing any sources. I'm only documenting my grow.
We're now back in the Vivo Sun tent, looking at our beautiful lady here. She's doing moderately okay. We're still seeing signs of deficiencies that are happening. So far, the only thing I did was give her pH'd dechlorinated tap water, pH to 6.5 to 6.8. We didn't have any runoff or anything like that. We just watered her in when needed. Due to what I'm seeing right now, this could also be deficiencies due to the phenotype. So some phenos are heavy drinkers, some phenos are heavy feeders. This one looks like it was feeding a lot more than it was actually living. If that makes sense, I don't know. But we recalibrated all of our pH meters just in case it was the calibration of the meters with the meters. I don't know if it was bad or not, but we are now starting to see like red stimming starting to take place with this pheno. But she still is praying, living life. We're now week 3 in flower. Yeah, we got dechlorinated tap water that's been pH to around 6.5, 6.8, and we added in 1 milliliter of CalMag. 1 milliliter of CalMag. Trying to get it as close as to 6.5 as I can. But 6.5 to 6.8 is perfectly fine with me. Loosey-goosey like that. We're here back in the tent, just watering her with dechlorinated tap water that's been pH to 6.5. Slowly watering in so that we don't overwater her or have runoff. In the medium, we came through and also took off some dead leaves. Pretty soon we're going to come through and start taking off things on this plant that is not doing much for the plant besides causing it harm. But I know for sure the clips can come off here because we do have a solid structure there, or knuckling, you can say. The plant has formed a knuckle, so now that it's strong enough, I can take off the clips. There we go. And it's looking good now. Canopy is still looking evenly well. We still got new growth happening, but the old growth is dying off. after we water her in. We're gonna come through and also take off some of this lower cuttings and whatnot, stuff that are not even doing much for the plant besides taking up energy that can be used for the flowering sites that are above. Taking off the clips there. We have all the clips off now. We're now back in the tent just to feed her. Just to feed her. She's looking okay. She's looking like she needs some TLC. We just watered her with 1 milliliter of cow mag for 1 liter of water, or 1.5 liters of water, but we fed her with 1 liter. There it goes. We still got some discoloration going, but overall the new color or the flowering sites are still lusciously green. Not much to it. We'll be back when she needs more watering.
We are now back in the tent just to check her out. Of course, she's needing some watering, that's the main thing, but she's praying and loving life. Before, she wasn't really praying, so to say. It was more drooping. But coming through, checking out if she really needs some watering. It's only been 2-3 days now since the watering. Again, we're just coming in with dechlorinated tap water, and it's been pH 6.5. We have 2 liters, but we added in 1 milliliter of cow mag, but we're not going to be using the full 2 liters of water. It's just to balance out the ratio of the cow mag that was added.
Okay, until the next one. We'll be back when she's ready to feed. Right now it's not much that's needed to be done, just feeding her when she needs to be watered and check everything out and make sure nothing is too drastic like we're seeing right now. Super yellowing, but we also see super green. So yeah, in this situation, what would you do? Would you come through and take these leaves off, or leave it? If we leave it on there, it's using energy, but if we take it off, it might cause whatever is happening to the leaves to transpire to the next leaves to it. I don't know. But we are seeing some nice frost going on. Nice. Come in and just water a little bit slow. Make sure we get all the medium hydrated before we start pouring in more. She's loving life. Come through and take off these little pieces down here. They're not going to do much for the plant. We're now in the tent, just giving her a liter of water with CalMag that has been dechlorinated, bubbling for 48 hours. Right now we're looking at a 7.0 pH. Maybe let's try this pin out. Because it's saying 7. When this one earlier said 6.5, maybe it went up. I gotta do some pH down. Might be at 7. Ooh, wow, drop this too. Probe cleaner. We're coming back in the tent. Check out and see how things are. VPD looking well. We did see some slight yellowing in the beginning, still happening now. Again, I had to turn my volume up a little bit more louder again because for some reason it was quiet. It was super quiet. So I just didn't, I don't know, I just felt I needed to turn it up even more higher than it was before. Again, I'm still new to this growing kind of style or way, so I'm just trying to get new to this grow. I do have a lot of content that I've recorded over the years. But it's still looking like it turned, like we have kind of some stress that has been going on here. We got some reddish kind of hinge or hue on the stem, but then on the new growth or the growth that had nothing wrong with it, it's still green. So yeah, we're just still coming in here, watering when she needs to be watered. And there we go. We started having some deficiencies in the beginning, and it probably could be contributed it to the fact that possibly that the plant was a heavy feeder. As always, not all genetics of a plant are the same. You can't get the same seed over and over and over and over. It's theoretically impossible, but you can get some of its traits from its other parts from different So not all seeds are the same. So when you're planting seeds, not all the seeds that you're going to plant are going to be the same as its other sisters. So when you're planting, one plant might be a heavy feeder, one plant might not feed as much. So we're probably in a situation where this plant was definitely a heavy feeder during the stretch phase, and it was needing some kind of help or correcting. So we added in some CalMag to our watering, and we started to see the situation subside a little bit. You can, yeah, I have the voice activation for the camera to activate, and it ended up deactivating the recording process. But that's one of the things I was talking about. It is a good thing to have the GoPro, but at the same time, it becomes a little something I have to worry about messing with in post-production. Is audio good? Is the camera quality good? Am I able to get these shots of this, because what I'm seeing on my screen so tiny comparative to what a phone is, because I'm using a small screen. But that's a me problem to deal with in the future.
The plant sits nestly, absorbing the artificial light, reaching for the heavens. Those do not know what is going on in the flowering sites, but we can imagine some sort of party going on. This is the curious world of homegrown remedies. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification to be notified of more content coming to you. No, I'm just joking. I'm just having a mess about. There's no reason why we should be doing any of this without having a little fun, right? Right. We're back. I'm gonna try to get you guys a little better shot. I'm noticing while using the GoPro, it's not doing justice, so.
So we got 6.5 on the pin, 6.5 on the Guardian. We added in 1.5 milliliters of CalMag to 2 liters of water. We just finished harvesting Sumami airmail, and this is what we're looking like. More updates on this in the future. And now we're just coming in and feeding her with a liter of water. She's not looking good, but she's not looking bad. So not much we can complain about. Just watering her when she needs to be watered. At this point, there's not much that we can do. Not much that we can do at this time. We sat there and we saw the plant grow. It enjoyed living life as it enjoyed giving. No, I'm joking. But yeah, we're just coming in, slowly watering her in with the dechlorinated tap water that has been pH'd to 6.5 to 6.8. Again, we added in some CalMag, corresponded to the amount of water we're using. So we've made around 2.5 liters of water, but used 2 milliliters of CalMag, but we're only going to be giving 1 liter of water, if that makes sense. VPD around 1.14, 1.16. Again, the reason why water is slow is to prevent any runoff, because any runoff that comes from the pot is basically the nutrients that is needed for the plant. And we're basically sucking all the nutrients out of the plant by overwatering, or if we do overwater. So that's the main reason why I've always watered slow and not worry about how long it takes to water. And plus, we'll just do some speed up in the post-production process. So you, the viewer, don't have to sit there and watch the watering. Appreciate you for checking out this video, wondering what's happening, whatnot, what have you. If you're looking to grow and you want to test things out and not worry about having to do much, grab yourself a Grow Peaceful bucket. Head on over to Grow Peaceful, use the code Cosmic to save yourself a sweet deal at checkout. Nice, it's looking well. Let me know what you think. We're coming in week 6 in the flower. We've already taken off the lower part of the plant. Again, we'll try this in the future again. And obviously we'll get different results because one plant is not always the same as its counterparts or its clonage. Yeah, cloneage. Lineage? No. We're in the process of starting to see more of the yellowing happening, but more so on the fan leaves still, and not the sugar leaves. So that's one thing that is a good thing. So we are feeding her in with just dechlorinated tap water that's been pH to 6.5 with 2 milliliters of cow mag for 3.5 liters of water. Of course, we're not going to use the full 3 liters of water, but it was just, I added a little bit more cow mag and I wanted to balance it out by adding extra water. This is part of the video right now, and this is above the canopy shot. We're still seeing a lot of yellowing that's going on, but it's not too drastic to the point where we should be alarmed or whatever, because there's nothing we can do at this point. She is full flowering. We are having our light schedule on 12/12, and we had this open for a while, but we are at 75 with a 56 humidity, 1.3 VPD, fluctuating here and there, and loving life still. Came through, cleared off the under canopy. That was 2 days ago. Checked her. She doesn't really need to be watered today, so we'll come back and water her when she's needing to be watered. say, but we still have a situation where we have nothing that we can do to fix the situation. And this is what she's looking like so far. So far, so good.
We watered her in and just coming through and checking out things.
I have not added nothing in here besides dechlorinated tap water and the recommended dosage of CalMag per liter of water. We do got a little tip burn, but that could also be contributed to the fact that it's a lot of nutrients, or probably something's going on in the soil for the flowering stage. And we're done watering. This is what she's looking like so far. She's praying, loving life, enjoying everything that's happening. We got nice frost coming into the flowering areas. Again, we got the phone here, so we're gonna go in and get a better view of what these are looking like. And there we go, we're inside the camera, looking at the better view. They're not the biggest flowers, but they are on par with the umami airmail that I've been growing in the frost department.
And there we go, ladies and gents. Appreciate you for checking out this video. If you made it this far, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, turn on that bell notification to be notified when more videos like this are coming out. Let me know what you're growing, smoking on in the comment section below as well. And as always, this is your boy, the Cosmic Cultivator. Until the next one, keep growing to the stars.